Go live at 3, 2,
Why is it stuck?
1,
There we go.
0.
We're live.
We're live. Good evening, Feinics Nation.
Hey, it's a Saturday night and we're live?
Yeah, I know.
What?
What?
Why?
What is this sorcery?
I don't know. It's called It Was Raining Cats and Dogs on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the Feinics Gate, unfortunately, could not podcast.
You know, fire, rain, they don't go together so well.
And my cat is stealing my dinner. Get off my dinner.
Is it? Oh,
It's
it is the
the
official
podcast.
podcast cat, Tony DeScutch.
Tony DeScutch is stealing my dinner. But hey, what's going on? It's your girl Jade Phoenix here with my brother from another mother.
Josh Feinics, how's it going?
So, I'm going to enjoy my food because I'm hungry. And what are we doing tonight, Josh?
Tonight we're going to be, as you can see, this week's episode is called Smashing Pumpkin Spice.
Yes.
Now, it's a little twofold because Jade and I are children of the mid-'80s,
Yep.
heading into the 90s, so we were both big Smashing Pumpkin fans back in the day.
Yep.
And,
I've seen them a couple times live. They're amazing.
Me too. And because we both believe that pumpkin spice needs to be smashed
Yeah.
into oblivion.
Yeah. Even though I bought a whole bunch of K-Cups and I've been drinking them. The rumors
No.
are true. Pumpkin spice constipates you.
That
It's
was more
true.
information than I needed. Thanks.
No, because I gave it to one of our faithful travelers. I gave it to the Sherpa.
Ah,
And he was telling me he had some problems.
he had some issues.
He had some issues. Me, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm good. But he had some issues, and the only
Yeah. Now,
reason we could think of was the pumpkin spice.
Honestly, the like pumpkin spice K-Cups, I don't necessarily count. I'm talking about the foofy fucking foamy ass latte that's drank by bitches in leggings and Ugg boots and those infinity scarves and those horrible
Karen's?
sweaters. Yeah, Karen's. Possibly Linda's too.
Susan's.
Susan's. Definitely Susan's.
Some Susan's.
100% Britney's.
Mm-hmm. Because you know what? It's Britney, bitch.
Yep. But before we get rolling into this cast, let's give some shout outs to
Yes.
our sponsors. First of all, I'm going to go with mine being Bull Wash. I know you're all laughing. I know she's laughing. I don't even have to look. But yeah, it's a great men's care company. They use a lot of activated charcoal, which we all know is a natural detoxifier.
Yep.
I've been using their product for quite a while. I've been using their ball wash, which is their body wash, and it's great. It doesn't have like a foofy smell. It's a man's body wash.
It's a man's ball wash.
Yeah, but like you can use it for everywhere, and it doesn't leave that foofy quasi girly aroma.
Nope.
It leaves you clean. Period.
Yep. Pretty much.
The sack spray, not so much. The nut rub, I use as a cologne sometimes when I'm going to work. It is. It's not. It's just called nut rub, I think, for the novelty. It's just a solid cologne cake, and you just rub it on yourself.
Well,
It's not what I'm wearing right now.
No.
I think the only person that could identify what I'm wearing right now is Jade Phoenix.
Most likely, but I'm busy eating.
Yes, she's eating, so she's not going to sniff me right now.
No, there will be no sniffing. There will be no sniffing. Maybe later.
Yeah.
But after we're done
Yeah.
talking mad shit about the fall.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, Abella sunglasses. And what's it? Be Strong Women's Activewear?
Just Be Strong.
Just Be Strong.
Women's Activewear.
Mhm.
Also, what else do? We got a couple other things that are in the works right now. We're going to say hush hush about that.
Until they come to fruition.
Yeah, until we can turn around and proudly display some more feathers in our caps, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Because, Phoenix are made of fire feathers.
Yep.
So.
And, do we have any other affiliates we need to give some love to?
Well, we could always say hello to our digital overlords.
Oh, yes, we should probably say hello to our digital overlords, the All-In Digital Network.
Meh.
But, yep, I know you've all been sitting here for what? We've been chatting for, 3 or 4 minutes at this point? 2, 3, 4 minutes?
About 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay, so...
Because, we're awesome and they love hearing the sounds of our voice. That's why they're here.
Yeah. So, I think we're going to skip ahead to everybody's favorite segment of the Feinics Gate podcast, and that's Epic Beer Snobbery.
Yes.
Now, it's going to be a little bit different tonight because I know you've all come to expect fancy, weird, strange craft beers from your boy Josh Feinics, but being that we are doing our fall episode, I figured I'd change it up a little bit, and if you checked our Instagram and our Facebook and our Twitter, because I do cross-post.
Yes, we do. Constantly.
You will know that this week I'm going to be reviewing, along with Jade Phoenix,
I get some beer snobbery.
Yep, the 1911 apple cider donut hard cider. Small batch cider from the good folks at Beacon Skiff Apple Farms in Lafayette, New York. So,
You gotta love local breweries, man.
Oh, yeah. For those that don't know, anything local, anything especially veteran-owned on top of that is a big priority with the Feinics podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Let me find the ABV on this. 6.9%. Actually kind of hefty for a cider.
That is pretty hefty for a cider, because most ciders don't go above 5.
Yeah, about so.
Usually they go about 5.
Yep.
Oh my god, this one's gonna go all nutso, because if you can't hear that sound in the background, that is Butter, who has decided she wants to be annoying!
Go lay down, you big galoot.
Get a job.
Now, let me get this right in the mic so we get that sound.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
You take a sniff of that. Take a sniff of that before I drink it.
That smells really good. Okay.
Yeah. While I didn't curate this myself, the Thunder Squirrel did bring this into the alternate nest.
Alright.
But, wow. Holy crap.
What did you guys think about Deadpool 3? What? Deadpool, the announcement that Ryan Reynolds is doing it again?
Yeah, that's always awesome, because Ryan Reynolds is
Deadpool.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's Peekapool.
Peekapool.
Wow.
It tastes like a donut.
That does taste like a donut. And considering that I can no longer eat donuts, that's a treat.
Yeah, that's a treat for Jade.
So we're going to say thank you to the Thunder Squirrel for that.
Yeah.
Because that was an excellent
This stuff is phenomenal.
find.
It is a small batch. If you can find it at your local beer distributor, snatch
it.
Yeah, snatch as much as you can, because this is a small batch release, and it is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's really,
This is probably
really
the best cider I've ever had in my existence of being
a
snob of fine malted beverages.
No, that's actually like quite possibly, I would say, in my top 3. Because I'm the cider girl. You know me.
You are.
I love my cider. So, honestly, I'm going to say that is definitely in my top 3. That has dethroned a couple of ciders that I had overseas. Right now, I'm going to put that at a solid number 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The best cider that Jade Feinics has ever had. That says something.
That is. Yeah, that says a lot considering I drink cider all the fucking time.
Yes, you do.
So,
I've seen it.
That is my go-to drink. But thank you to our faithful Thunder Squirrel for nabbing this for us so we can share it with you fine humans of the cast and the travelers.
I'm going to get this
Jesus,
can.
we are you should definitely get that. But also, we are very happy that Ryan Reynolds is going to be making a Deadpool 3.
Yep.
We are extremely happy that he's coming back, and I can't wait to see what else they do with the character, because honestly, I want that crossover with Spider-Man.
Yep.
I want that crossover.
And I'm not going to be super greedy, so I'm actually just going to put that right there.
Oh, so shut the fuck up, Julian. Idiot. I'll see you tomorrow. You alright? Coming for you.
Yep.
Pow-pow.
And for those of you that have faithfully been watching us for a while, you might have noticed that maybe I'm dressed a little differently than I normally am for our podcast. But that's because as soon as we wrap up here, Jade and I have somewhere to go. And where's that?
We are going to the grand reopening of Mulcahy's, where we were less than a month ago.
Yep.
Actually, no, just about a month ago.
Yeah, just about a month ago.
I stand corrected. Just about a month ago, we were there, and we had our quite possibly most epic beer snobbery.
Yep, with the lads from Shillelagh Law.
That's right.
Who we're going to see again tonight.
Right. Jesus says, I love cider, apple tea, beer, and yes, but I hope Disney doesn't fuck up Deadpool. I agree.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
really agree with you on that one. They can't really censor Deadpool, but it's the mouse, so we don't know what the evil conglomerate will do. Let's just hope that Ryan Reynolds holds fast enough like he did with Deadpool 2 and really knocks it out of the park for 3. Because honestly, I'm sorry, even for a sequel, Deadpool 2 was phenomenal.
It was pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the original was better.
The original is always going to be the best. Hello. But whatever. I agree with you. I hope Disney doesn't fuck it up.
Agreed.
But since beer snobbery is done,
Yep.
if you guys are in the area of Wonton, Long Island tonight, you should come out and join us for a drink at
definitely.
Mulcahy's, it's going to be a great time.
Yep. We always love being able to meet some of our fellow travelers, some of our viewers. Just come up and say hi to us. You know, we may look mean and nasty, but we're actually quite approachable under the right circumstances. a.k.a. drinking.
You might be.
I don't know. After enough drinks, you're kind of approachable. If you approach her the right way.
How do you approach a queen?
With reverence and respect?
There you go. That's how you approach me. You know why? Because it is the season of the witch. And honestly...
It must be the season of the witch.
And I'm sorry. It's our season. This is...
Yep.
I mean, we're like this 365...
It's the most spookiest time of the year.
Pretty much. We're like this 365. But honestly, this season, fall especially, always gives us that extra little oomph. Because... everybody sits there and is like, oh, summer, summer, summer. Let's not get it twisted. We had an epic summer. It was great between conventions, we went to different concerts. We were at different the different street fairs. We were at different festivals. It was an epic summer for the Feinics game.
Which started off with my adventures at Beltane back in June.
Right.
And that was a lot. Actually, this necklace I'm wearing right now, my little Celtic cross, I got at Beltane.
Well, you just got me this one.
Yes, I was about to talk about that. Last weekend, Thunder Squirrel and I went to the Fall Festival in Heckscher Park in Huntington.
Yep.
And that was a great time. I met with a lot of really cool vendors. Not gonna lie, I met the most adorable puppy, and I just couldn't afford to take him home.
Yeah, those adoption fees, as much as, like...
I understand it's the cost of operating, but, like, it was just a little too much.
They're a little bit expensive. I mean, but honestly, I would rather pay an adoption fee than buy a dog.
Adopt, not shop.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Those of you that watch us know the Feinics Gate is all about adopt, not shop.
Agreed. So if you guys are looking for a pet, they had an adoption event today that unfortunately we couldn't make. But Pets for Love, they're still homeless right now. They're still looking for a new place to take all their animals. They have adoptable animals, and they are always looking for fosters. So go on Pets for Love. That's PETS. 4luv.org. Check them out. Very worthy organization. Donate so that they can help get a new shelter to help start saving even more lives than they've already saved. So, yeah, adopt, don't shop.
And also give some love to Almost Home Adopt Animal Rescue, who is the rescue that I met at Heckscher Park and had the most adorable little dog that almost became Jade Phoenix's new furry nephew named Anubis. And if he's still there in a couple of weeks, he may actually come home.
That's awesome. Because honestly, Butter and Peanut could use a new cousin. So, either way, let's hop to it. Fall is our favorite time of the year. Samhain is a week and a half?
Yeah, it's about a week and a half away.
About a week and a half, so we will be doing our yearly tribute and explaining more traditions about the different things. Like last year, I think I covered a lot of Celtic tradition.
You did cover, well, because Samhain is a Celtic festival.
Well, yes, but see, the thing is a lot of people, when they they hear the word Celt, they automatically think Ireland. They don't realize that Celtic people actually encompass Ireland, Wales, actually, believe it or not, England, and a few parts of France. Scotland, a couple of parts of northern France.
The Basque of northern France.
Right. So, I mean, there's a lot of traditions that come from all those places. It's not just Ireland. So, we will be talking about that a little bit in our Halloween episode.
And to paraphrase one of the greatest and unfortunately lost minds of our generation, being Robin Williams, the Celts invented Western civilization, then they had a couple of pints of Guinness and forgot where the fuck they put it.
Facts. Pretty much. But, so, besides that...
you can tell it's our time of the year because in addition to my Celtic cross, all my jewelry is kind of witchy today.
Yeah, and I'm wearing the pentacle that you got me.
Yes, I did pick up that pentacle for her at the Fall Festival.
It's literally awesome.
All of you vendors that I met at the Fall Festival, you took cards, you took pins. It was great. I'm sorry I forgot the cards on my way here today.
Yeah.
I will tag you guys separately because you guys were all great. There were artisan peanut butter or almond butter vendor. There was a vendor. Oh, they have I'm going to just shout it out real quick. They have an almond butter called the Selfie. The shit tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, and you know what the thing is I'm very heavy into almond butter.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't like...
I don't
like peanuts.
I haven't opened...
Except for my dog.
Yeah.
But I don't like peanuts.
I actually haven't opened this off yet. Maybe next week I'll bring the jar and we can dip some pretzels in it and you can give us your opinion.
That's good.
Because I tried it and I fucking loved it.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Also, since their company just popped in my head, High River Hot Sauce. We met them. We bought some hot sauces. I tried them all later that day. We bought the Grapes of Wrath, which was a Merlot and jalapeno hot sauce.
Ugh.
There was nothing.
I'm not a fan of spicy things. It's a white girl thing. We don't like spice.
They're not crazy spicy. They have a nice heat and a good flavor. They have another one that was a scorpion pepper and blood orange hot sauce.
Ooh, blood oranges are very tasty.
Yes.
They're my favorite with chocolate.
Yes, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was a sort of a mango-y Scotch bonnet pepper hot sauce.
Ooh.
Which those of you that are of Caribbean descent know the Scotch bonnet pepper is pretty hot. Are
they on par with the chilies?
Oh no, they're hotter than chili peppers, but the way this sauce
ghost chilies.
Oh, similar.
Okay.
Ghost peppers, yeah. I think there might actually be a touch of ghost pepper in one of them. Butter.
Get a job.
We're not talking about get a job and go lay down. But yeah, and there were other companies, the jewelry maker that made Jade's necklace I met with. Like I said, Almost Home, Animal Rescue, and some others that when I find your cards, I promise I will give you guys some love on the internet.
So all in all, the Fall Festival is kind of like Josh Phoenix's kickoff into fall. For me, I would say my kickoff into fall festivities was probably Comic-Con, honestly. Comic-Con is usually, because it's...
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, like, even though I did celebrate the equinox, and we did go out to celebrate Ericus Prime's birthday, and the equinox, and we got to hang out with Shillelagh Law then, for me, fall doesn't really start until New York City Comic-Con.
I could agree with that.
Mostly because I know that is the beginning of the end of my year. So... that's when I would say fall started. And ever since then, we've actually been enjoying quite a few fall things. You went to the fair. We both went to, along with Thunder Squirrel and the Sherpa, we all went to Rise of the Jack-O-Lanterns.
Yes, that was so much fun.
Yeah, we went to Rise of the Jack-O-Lanterns, yesterday? Thursday. We went to Rise of the Jack-O-Lanterns on Thursday. And... amazing. Guys, if you have never been to a Rise of the Jack-O-Lanterns or Night of 1,000 Jack-O-Lanterns, because there's a couple of them that are being held in the city right now, one on Governor's Island, and the one that we went to is out in Old Westbury Gardens. Mm-hmm. You know, again, Long Island, because we're a Queens-based podcast, so it's what we do.
And we both live pretty much on the Nassau County border.
Pretty much. So, the one in Old Westbury Gardens, I'm actually noticing that, because I've been going to it, I would say, for the last 5 years straight. It's kind of declined just a teensy little bit. For your first time, though,
yeah,
I'm sure...
that was my virgin trip.
Right, but imagine how, like, for me, my virgin trip was there, and it was like there was giant dragons made completely out of pumpkins. There was fire trucks made out of pumpkins. I mean,
the carving was exquisite.
Oh my god!
I mean, you
details.
You've only seen from my eyes. Jade Phoenix has yet to put up hers.
Oh, I have over 100 and change. They will.
I had to cut it down at 80. I had to cut it down at 80 because Facebook would only let me upload 80 pictures
at a time.
Yeah.
You could have made multiple posts, and then I would have went back and fixed it on Facebook later.
Also, I took a lot of multiple shots.
Oh, yeah, you true. All right. Well, I mean, I have over 100. I'm going to probably directly upload my photographs onto the Phoenix Gates podcast Facebook page. I'm going to make a special album. Guys, you got to check these out. Mm-hmm. Me and the Sherpa, we're talking. We may, next weekend, try to go to Night of 1,000 Jack-O-Lanterns, which is the one on Governor's Island. We don't know if we're going to be able to make that just yet because of scheduling issues. Yeah. So we will try, and if I do that, I will most likely be taking a ton of photographs. I'll probably go live if the lighting permits. But that is definitely something that you guys should check out.
Definitely.
There's been several parties that unfortunately I've had to not go to because, again, scheduling conflict. There's a big Halloween party happening right now that is actually being thrown by the Long Island the Long Island photography group that I work with a lot.
Yes.
They're actually throwing a Halloween party right now out in Suffolk, and I would have been there tonight, but we have to go to Nassau to hang out with our friends of Shillelagh Law.
Yeah, the lads always take precedence.
Right. So unfortunately, I can't be two places at once, and that sucks. But last night, there was a really, because obviously the goth scene always thrives during fall. This is our time of the year, and there was apparently a really decent party last night. I will be attending court tomorrow.
I unfortunately have to work.
Yeah, adulting.
Adulting sucks.
And but honestly, the fall, we haven't even gotten to do all the things that we normally do. We haven't gone apple picking yet.
Nope.
We haven't gone pumpkin picking.
Nope.
We and honestly, that is like my fall tradition. Yeah. I go apple picking every year.
I'm gonna propose, if Night of 1,000 Jack-o'-lanterns doesn't happen, maybe Saturday we'll go up to Warwick.
Yes, to
where
Masters.
where they make Doc's hard cider.
Right, which is right down the block from Masker's Orchard, which is where I go every year.
All right, cool. So we can double apple pick. Nice.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because I went to the one in Warwick where they make Doc's last year, and it was, oh my god, like the apples are just phenomenal, and you can buy some tokens so you can try their wines, you can try their ciders, and you can try their spirits.
I just got my nails fixed today, and they're already fucked up.
Somebody needs to die for that.
Do you people have any idea what it takes to look like me? No, I'm kidding. Fuck that. If you guys were actually on earlier, I did this, I would like to say, epic rant slash...
No, I will agree with that.
You know, it's pretty epic. Basically, I'm noticing that with the change of this season, a lot of my friends have as much as everybody doesn't want to admit that it exists, seasonal affective disorder does exist.
Yeah, a lot of people get the sad.
A lot of people get the sad. Hell, I was suffering from it this morning. And then I turned around, I looked in the mirror, I literally went like this in the freaking mirror, shook myself out of it and said, fuck that! And I posted up this live video, basically screaming about body positivity. Yeah. And how every single person is beautiful regardless of what people tell them or what society says. And I think it's pretty epic. And honestly, I do think that a lot of that, what I've been seeing is, fortunately, fall motivated. Yeah. Because with the change of the season, it's also darker earlier.
And it, unfortunately, the fall season, because of pumpkin spice, brings out all the basic bitches.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you'll have people that... they body shame. There's it doesn't even matter. Like, you could be completely covered in a turtleneck, and they're gonna body shame you.
And as we covered last week, it's not only females. It came to my attention that people were body shaming me when I was wearing my Nash cosplay on Thursday.
What?
Yeah, it came to my attention that...
Who said that?
They were just randos.
You're very lucky that Jade Feinics did not catch any of that, because I would have cannon punched your asses.
Yeah. And as I said last week, if you got a problem with what I'm wearing at a con, come at me, bro. Like, have the fucking balls to say it to my face, because I'll put you in your place. Because it's not only Jade Feinics that's all about body positivity. Because let's get honest, I don't look like All Might.
Not yet.
I'm never gonna look like All Might.
Never say never. Never say never.
Well, I don't want to look that ripped. I just want to be toned. And healthy.
Okay. Well, either way, honestly, you're probably asking yourself, how does this little side tangent tie into fall? If you guys don't know what seasonal affective disorder is, it is a pretty interesting phenomena. They're calling it a disorder. I think of it as more a phenomena because, honestly, we are, as much as we hate to admit it, we are creatures that are ruled by the sun.
And the moon.
And the moon. But most of us... like our kind, we're more moon-based.
Yeah.
So longer nights are great for us. We love that. But there's a lot of our travelers are more diurnal, which means they're sun worshippers. So when the days start to get smaller and shorter,
they get crankier
and sadder. And I'm noticing it's getting worse because also a lot of us have been conditioned where we grew up we went to school for how many years of our lives? So they would know that, okay, here we are, Halloween's coming, so right after Halloween is Thanksgiving, then right after Thanksgiving it's Christmas, and then all of a sudden it's the New Year. So it's like going, like, and plus also people are going to associate the this time of the year with being back in school. Who doesn't want to be in school? I don't want to be in school. When I graduated, I was like, deuces, bye.
Yeah, me too.
I think that this does unconsciously really affect a lot of us, because you'll be sitting there and... this thing hits me one more fucking time. Slagada! I swear to God.
Yes, again, thank you to Burnt NYC for that wonderful wood burning. That thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is, until it hits me in the fucking head.
Maybe it's knock some sense into you.
Ha, you're funny!
Hey, Pusheen!
Pusheen Pumpkin. He will sit here and listen to me rant. So, now I lost my train of thought, and I was basically just saying that fall is not all happy things all the time.
Yeah, honestly, the only thing I miss about school-age days around this time of year...
No bills?
Trick-or-treating.
But now we can buy our own candy, and we don't have to beg people for it.
Yes. Now other people beg us for candy.
Well, if we're home. I mean, so, guys, it's just something to be aware of. If you find yourself starting to get a little more on edge, tired more easily, you find yourself sleeping a little bit more, and you don't know why.
And feeling just kind of down.
Yeah, reach out to the gate. We are here to talk to you.
We are here to fold you in our warming embrace.
Yes, because that's what phoenixes do. We'll sit on you and hatch you like an egg. That's what we'll do. You know. But either way, guys, fall is a great time of the year. Like, don't sit here and think that I'm saying fall sucks because, like, the days are shorter.
The gate loves fall.
We do. We really do. So, what other fun things are there to do in fall?
I mean... If there's no other reason that we love fall, this right here.
Well,
cider.
See, there's other reasons to like
of course.
fall. Because now I have an excuse to drink hot apple cider, even though I drink it year round. Yeah, I have an excuse to get it.
I always have a box of apple cider K-Cups in my apartment.
Exactly. I mean, but like it's the time of the year where it's also great because you can wear hoodies. Oh! It's hoodie season!
The Phoenix Gate loves hoodies.
Oh my God. I will wear a hoodie before I wear a jacket.
Facts.
Yeah. So,
and those that may be viewing me that know me from work, no, I don't even wear long sleeve uniforms. I wear short sleeve uniforms year round.
Me too.
Because it's if I need more heat, that's what a hoodie or heaven forbid a combat sweater is for.
Not even that. Freaking wear Under Armour.
Well, that's what I normally do. But if it's like super Arctic cold, I'll throw.
Well, yeah. I mean
the combat sweater on.
Right. I mean, because the other thing also is like. One thing that you guys are going to notice, and again, I'm going to get slightly political here. Global warming is kind of killing fall, and it's killing spring. It's literally go from winter to summer.
We're struggling to have a fall.
Yeah, I mean,
it went from summer to it's been pretty Arctic the last couple days.
Oh my God! So it's the typical New York fall.
The New York fall.
The New York fall, where not only that are the Yankees still holding on.
Yep, let's go Yankees.
Yeah. So it's a typical October where it's like super fucking freezing first thing in the morning, and then by midday you're dying and you want to put on a pair of shorts, and then as the sun goes down, you know, you're starting to get a little chilly, and then towards the end of the night you're fucking freezing.
Now, what article of clothing is perfect for that?
A hoodie! So that's why we love hoodies, because hoodies can be wrapped around your waist when you're not wearing them.
Yep. And our collection of hoodies are all nerdy and completely awesome. And
extensive, because I also have a ton of band hoodies from different concerts I've been to.
Yeah, that's right.
I have nerd hoodies, I have work hoodies, I have girly hoodies, and I have hoodies I've stolen from boyfriends.
Most of my hoodies are nerdy. I mean, you've seen a couple of them on the cast. You saw my Nicktoons Infinic War hoodie. That was really awesome.
I mean, if you want, tune into our IG. We'll post our hoodie of the day.
Yeah.
We'll do our hoodie of the day for the fall season. You guys saw my pumpkin porg hoodie the other day when we went to Rise of the Jack-O-Lanterns. So, honestly, guys, we'll bring that content to you. And if you like the hoodies, we'll tell you where we got them.
Yeah. I still have yet to wear the hoodie I picked up at New York City Comic Con on the air. That will be coming.
Yep. I mean, and then, like I said, we'll post pictures of our hoodies on Instagram. You know, and our drink of the day.
Yep. And also, those of you that may have been tuning into some of our other social media have noticed that I've been uploading some of my play of the games from Overwatch onto our YouTube.
And that's another thing that happens in the fall, guys. Video games go up because it's
cold.
It's not even just cold. It's the best thing to do is curl up in a nice comfy blanket or curl up in your favorite chair and just play video games. Just binge. Why? Because it's too cold to really go out and chill outside.
Yeah, it's me in my recliner with my Legend of Zelda blanket I got at WinterCon last year.
Which we're going to this year.
Yep. Either playing Overwatch or I've recently gotten back into Smite.
Yes.
And it's like I never left. It literally took, I think, like one arena match. and I was right back dropping people left and right.
Misfits wants to be a part of the cast.
And it's not only one character. I'm not a one-character person. I've ruled ass thus far since I picked it back up as Anubis, Scotty, and Daji. I just played as Daji today.
Did you see that they added Yemaya?
Yes, Yemaya, who is a Santeria goddess. They say she's East African, but she's Santeria. She is the guardian of the lake and savior of all children, who, for those of you that don't know. And there is Misfit Butt in my face.
So, well, Misfit's happy.
Hello, Misfit.
He's trying to take over Tony's spot as a podcast cat. But what was I going to say? So, video game usage definitely goes up in the fall. Honestly, I've been playing a little bit more when I get to my games.
Yep. But you've been playing some classics.
I have been playing some classics. I actually just recently finished the storyline completely in the remastered Okami.
Okami, nice.
Yes. I just got literally perfect 100% in both Spyro the original and then Spyro 2 on the remastered trilogy. I'm currently working my way towards perfect 100% in 3, which is, I think, Ripto's Rage.
Yes, I believe Spyro 3 is Ripto's Rage.
I'm working on that, and then once I finish that, I also picked up the new game, Monster Hunter, the
Ice Age one.
Ice Age one. Oh my God!
There may be some live streaming.
Oh, there will be live streaming with that because that game is ridiculous. They did a beautiful job with the expansion. The new armor is ridiculous. Also, like, there's just so much ridiculous stuff coming out for the fall.
And since I mentioned Smite before, I said it, I believe, on my first cast with the Feinics Gate, and I'm gonna say it again.
Oh yeah.
Hey, up, down, down. We're right here waiting.
Bring it.
Bring it. We challenge you to Smite, Overwatch, whatever you got. We will meet you on the field of battle, and we will leave you broken and bloody.
Pretty much. I mean, we've been shouting you guys out for a while, but now we have the time to sit down and actually fuck with you. Pretty much.
Up, down, down. Come out and play.
I mean, seriously, like, but also, have you seen, like, the actual announcements for the releases that are coming out for the fall?
What comes out next month?
Pokemon! Sword and Shield!
That's right.
Galarian Ponyta is my soul.
Yes, as soon as they released the Galarian Ponyta, within 5 minutes of me seeing that post, I got a WhatsApp message from her going, "It's me!" And I was like, that was my first thought.
Honestly, because my hair matches their tails and manes. And if the rumors are true and the new Galarian Rapidash is a Pegasus, yeah, I'm building that cosplay. I've already started.
The Galarian Rapidash?
I'm not even kidding. I've already started. I've already started this. I mean, we have 3 more conventions this fall.
Yep. The next one being Anime NYC, correct?
No, actually, there's the Long Island Comic Book Expo.
Oh, that's right.
That's
sorry.
November 3rd. That's coming up. There's a ton of our friends that are going to be there, and we will be there too.
Yep.
And then the weekend after, not the full.
I think it's
2 weeks after
Anime
NYC.
Which I am so excited for.
Me too, because there's 4 voice actors
from My Hero Academia that are going to be there. Deku, Bakugo, Ida, and Tokiyami.
Yes! I can't wait because, of course, obviously, I'll be pulling Midnight out again.
Yes, Midnight will be making a return.
And for the first time in I would say easily, since WinterCon last year, and that wasn't even the full version.
No. Yeah.
Luna
and Artemis
are making a return and a debut.
Yep.
Because nobody's ever actually seen his Artemis, and I have not worn my Luna
in quite some time.
Since 2017.
Yeah, wasn't that Icon?
Yes.
Was Icon the last time?
Yes, Icon 32.
That was during 35.
35. 2017.
Because that was the Void.
Yes, that was the Void. 2017. I have not worn Luna since 2017.
Except for the holiday Artemis and Luna we did at WinterCon last year, which was kind of a throw together, we'll admit.
It was fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun, and people loved it.
And they may actually come back again, depending. But I do know that I will have a debut at WinterCon myself. I will have a huge debut there of a cosplay that I'm working on. But other than that, let's see. So it basically goes Long Island Long Island Comic Book Expo,
Expo.
Anime NYC, WinterCon, and then we may or may not go to Big Apple in December.
Oh, Big Apple Christmas Con?
Yeah, the Christmas con. We may be doing that,
Yeah.
and that
If we decide to do that, that might be where Holiday, Luna, and Artie come back.
Of course. And then at the same time also, that will most likely, we'll be taking a holiday break.
For December.
For the rest of December, and quite possibly, because, I mean, then right as soon as January rolls around, it starts again. And we have, next year alone, we are going to, at minimum, seven conventions. Straight out the gate, where those are our actual absolutes. We have a bunch of others that are going to be there.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing Big Apple.
Well, we don't need to talk about that today.
Yeah.
Because this is all what the fall leads up to.
That's 2020.
This is what the fall leads up to, because our fall also prepares for the winter, which obviously is winter of 2020.
Winter is coming.
It's coming. And I don't know, other fall things to do. I mean, because
if those of you that have offspring, there are a couple really great pumpkin patches nearby.
Yeah.
I can personally recommend Hicks Farm, which is in Westbury.
Yep.
Because they have Otto the Ghost. He's there every year, and it's a little different every year. It's really great for little kids.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Actually, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, it's
actually,
fine.
my two friends, it's Zach and Laura, they host in Westbury. They have a home over in Westbury. They have their own Field of Screams at their home. And their haunted house that they do every year, and they've been doing it for, I would say, the last, maybe a long time. I would say a minimum 5 years. Their house is so well known and so well done that I'm going to shout them out right now. They got featured on Rachel Ray.
That's big.
That's big. Their haunted house got featured on the Rachel Ray show. You can actually catch that, I believe, this week coming up. I will post the exact date and time, but their house is phenomenal. I swear to God, they give most major theme parks a run for their money with their haunted house. It's that good.
And,
it's that good.
Who knows? Maybe the Feinics Gate will do a live cast from the Fields of Screams.
Well, it's...
Who knows?
We don't announce all of our moves anymore.
You never know.
Because...
Until we do it.
Well, see, the problem is I've noticed, and here's the other thing about fall, is when the thieves come out. Because, think about it. It's a lot... And this is something that I was talking about, actually, with, a couple of my Pokemon hunting friends. In the fall, since it's a lot easier to wear a hoodie or a jacket or things that cover your face, crime does go up.
Yep.
So getting robbed gets easier. So watch yourselves. Make sure you lock your doors, your car doors at night, because it's very easy to do that.
And also, please, if you order something off the internet, Amazon, eBay, whatever, track your packages, because I've caught a couple of people trying to steal packages off my front stoop.
Well, I don't have
couple
that
of
problem
times.
in the building.
Well, obviously not. But in my case...
I've had it happen before, though, in the old place.
Yes, in the old nest.
The old nest had that happen a bunch of times.
So, if you have, I can personally recommend the Canary wireless camera. You can just hook it up. It hooks up to your Wi-Fi. And you can wirelessly just watch it throughout the day. If you have nothing better to do, watch if you're expecting a package.
You know what kind of sucks is that it kind of sucks that that's what we have to talk about.
I know.
We should be talking about, this
hot
is where...
apple cider and apple cider donuts fresh out of the oven.
Pumpkin picking and apple picking and having a good time with your significant other or your family or your kids. But no, we have to bring up the fact that we live in such a time where we have to say...
Well, people will steal things off your front porch.
Exactly. And that's another thing you guys need to really watch out, because, and this is something we've been told since we were little kids, Halloween trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
They just...
Trick-or-treat where you know.
Yeah, trick-or-treat where you know. Don't... You guys, if you're a parent, inspect your children's candy. Because how many times have we been seeing on the news lately that people are...
putting razor blades and pins and
not even
God knows what. In
nails.
Nails in apples.
Acid on certain types of candy.
Yeah. So, you know what? For kids, it sucks, but, parents and guardians, if it's an unwrapped anything, even if it's a popcorn ball,
Nobody gives out popcorn balls anymore.
I'm going a little old school for a second. But anything that's unwrapped or loose and not, packaged and store-bought, you got to
Throw it
explain to your
out.
kid it's for their own good.
Throw it out.
And for those of you that give pennies and toothbrushes, fuck you.
Pretty much. Pennies and toothbrushes. Okay, because I'm going to save my pennies and brush my teeth after I eat all that candy.
Well, I mean, you should, but...
No, I do, but I'm just saying.
But kids don't have that mentality.
No, they don't. I mean, and in all honesty, I hate the fact that we would even have to bring up that subject, because this is supposed to be a happy cast.
Yeah.
This is our favorite time of the year, and unfortunately, this is the kind of shit that we got to
This is
deal
the society
with.
we live in.
Hello.
And also, you know what? Jade and I did our own hood rat hooligan shit back in our days, but...
That involved eggs and shaving cream and toilet paper.
Well, yes.
I didn't shank anybody for their candy.
No. But,
That you can
the
prove.
the shaving cream and the toilet paper, that's one thing, but, I'm sorry I'm going to get quasi-political for a second. The eggs, come on. Those dozen eggs you buy and throw at people's houses, those could go to people that actually want to eat them.
Not even that. Honestly, don't egg...
People's houses.
No, don't egg our first responders.
That too, especially.
Can ya not? There's one thing I hate about Devil's Night and about Halloween itself when we work the job. My ambulance gets egged. There's times where we've had eggs thrown at us or things like that. Devil's Night is called Devil's Night for a reason. Mm-hmm. So honestly, guys, please, shenanigans are shenanigans, but can you not do it to our uniformed personnel?
Yep.
Respect that. Respect the badge. Respect the freaking uniform. And I don't care if we live in a society right now where everybody's like, fuck the police, fuck this, fuck that. No.
Yeah, everyone's like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck the police, fuck EMS,
Can you
fuck fire,
stop?
until you need them.
Yeah, pretty much. Listen, I understand that there's a few bad apples, thank you, and in the bunch. But here's the thing. No, a few bad apples, believe it or not, doesn't poison the entire bushel. In fact, it makes the cider sweeter.
Yep, it doesn't spoil the bunch. It just gives the cider a little bit of tang.
Exactly. So all I'm saying is, before everybody turns around and is like, oh, Jade's, back in the boys in blue and this, that, and third. Yeah, I am. I stand on the blue line. I support the blue line. I am the blue line. So, please respect law enforcement personnel and also understand that on a night like Devil's Night and a night like Halloween, we will be severely extended, severely overtaxed, and we're going to be dealing with craziness for literally 72 hours.
Yeah, especially for Manhattan, especially on the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
The parade.
You need to understand, on Halloween, there is this huge parade in Greenwich Village.
Which I will be at.
Yes, and it takes first responders a half an hour to go a half a mile.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to get around.
Yep.
So, you know what? There's a million posts on Facebook and all social media that say when you should call an ambulance, when you shouldn't. Devil's Night, Halloween, those are the days you really need to pay attention to that.
Yeah, because seriously...
If you stubbed your toe, suck it up, Buttercup. If you're having chest pains, then call an ambulance.
If somebody eggs you and it gets in your eye...
Call an ambulance.
The shell.
Yes. Not the
If
yolk.
the yolk
Or the white.
If
you think you have shell in your eyes, call an ambulance.
That's different. But if somebody just hits you and your feelings are hurt or whatever, you don't need to call the fucking cops. Unless some actual vandalism was performed. Let them actually respond to things that are going to happen, because there are going to be people in this world, unfortunately this is the climate that we live in, that are going to take advantage of the fact that everybody is out there doing crazy shenanigans or in costume. So, guys, take my advice. Just be adults on Halloween. Don't act like a freaking animal. Okay? We got enough of those as it is. You guys,
Stupid.
pretty much. If shit goes down and you need somebody, then obviously call 911 right away. But if you're feeling butthurt because you didn't get the big size Snickers bar and somebody only gave you the fucking snack size Snickers bar.
Which I will admit, there's nothing fun about fun size candy bars. There, I said it. But that being said, some people can't afford to give out full-sized candy bars. I mean, honestly, growing up, I can only recall one family off the top of my head. They gave out full-size candy bars on Halloween.
It's true, honestly.
They were a freaking Italian food empire, and I just happened to live down the street from them.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, the Dursos. They gave full-size candy bars every year, and much appreciation for little fat me for giving full-size candy bars, but whatever.
Look, let's just put it this way. Also, unfortunately, we live in this climate where everybody is got an issue, and there's not enough tissues to go around. So what I'm going to say to this is to go, off that meme that you sent me before with the toilet paper on the ear.
Oh my god. And somebody sent that to me later that day. I was like, I was
dying. I was dying. But, seriously, guys, nothing, don't cry over everything. If you don't get what you want on Halloween.
Trade.
Exactly. That's what we did as kids. Please just watch your kids. Make sure that things are okay. Watch yourselves.
Yeah.
If you feel unsafe, leave.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Halloween parties because there's some pretty epic ones that are happening in the city and all over. So we'll post up a bunch of them.
Too much.
We'll post up a bunch of them. We'll post up a bunch of places where you could go and actually celebrate the different Halloween parties, whatever your aesthetic is. I will say one thing where I will be next week on the 26th. I have 3 places that I need to go to, but our friends at the Hard Swallow are hosting a Devil's Night.
Maybe.
So you should definitely go because we're going to make an appearance.
Yeah, we're going to make an appearance.
We're going to make an appearance at the Hard Swallow. That is the premier place to go. And it's right in the heart of where we want to be.
Yeah, the Lower East Side.
Exactly. So, guys, if you are partying this weekend for Halloween, since Halloween happens to land on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Go to the Hard Swallow. So plug, Hard Swallow.
Yep,
Go
the Hard
there.
Swallow has always been good by the Feinics Gate.
Yes, it has. They've always treated us right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Josh?
I agree.
No, I'm saying, what other things can you think of? Because I don't want to keep making negative. I want to be positive.
No. Let's see. Honestly, we feel that the fall is the beginning time where you maybe want to, bring the family a little closer. It's getting towards the end of the year. Thanksgiving is about a month away, a month plus away at this point. You know what? Families argue. It's par for the course. But this is the kind of time of year where maybe, you put the bullshit aside and you try to be adults.
Yeah. You think that the twins don't argue? Are you kidding me? We were at each other's throats.
For a year.
No, for a year we just weren't speaking. I'm talking about recently.
Oh, yeah, shit happens. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Recently, we were at each other's throats. We were ready to kill each other. And then one of us says something stupid that made the other one laugh, and it was done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. That's how it works.
But that is just our dynamic.
It's just what we do. But it's getting to be almost that time of the hour because, honestly, we're going to cut it a little short because we got to get our asses out to Wantagh.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And, check the Instagram, check the Facebook. There will be shots from the grand reopening of Mulcahy's Concert Hall and Bar in Wantagh, Long Island.
We will be going live from our cell phones, too.
Yeah.
We'll do a couple of lives from over there.
And maybe if the crowd is down for it, maybe we'll talk to some concert goers and see what they have to say.
Well, it also depends on how drunk everybody is.
It might be interesting.
If there's one thing that happens at a Shillelagh Law show, the
people
JMO flows freely.
I wish you guys could have seen last month's where...
Oh my god, where we were celebrating Erica's Prime's birthday.
How much JMO got poured down both of our throats that night?
I don't... Honestly...
Remember?
I do, because I was sober. I'm sure the Thunder Squirrel remembers because she sobered up real quick from that shit. But both of you were so wasted that you were doing the I love you, man. You're cool, man.
Well, those who know me know I am the I love you drunk or the mirror drunk. I'm not the I hate you drunk.
No, I'm the I hate you drunk.
Yeah, she's the I hate you drunk.
But also I have to be in a mood previously because usually I'm the woohoo drunk. But I also don't get drunk. I'm the responsible one.
Yeah, but to be fair, I drank a lot of JMO and a lot of beer last month.
Yeah.
But I didn't wake up with a hangover.
No. You didn't.
No.
See, unfortunately, our dear Ericus Prime is, he's status Hispanicus and does not understand the power that is Jameson.
See, I'm status Hispanicus, but I'm also Status Celtus.
Right, but you're half.
I know.
So he's full status Hispanicus. And he was like, why didn't you warn me about Jameson? I'm like, because I didn't realize
Jameson
I had
warns
to.
you itself.
I didn't realize I had to. It's got a freaking warning scent like a skunk. How do you not know this?
Yeah, but like I said, you don't need to warn people about JMO because JMO does it itself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. To this day, he smells Jameson a little bit. You can see he doesn't but he does turn a little green like right here. It's adorable because I sit there and I'm just laughing at him. And he goes, "What is so funny?" I'm like, "You can't handle Irish liquor." Sucks to be you. Because then he yells at me and says that I can't handle Mama Juana, which I have.
Yeah.
It's the Irish. We know what to drink, and we know how to do it. And we're about to go get fucked up with Shillelagh Law.
So, yep, we're just going to wrap this up. So, for my sister from another Mr. Jade Phoenix, I am Josh Phoenix. This is Jade Phoenix, and you have been watching the Phoenix Gate Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in next week as we're going to be bringing you another fresh episode. Subject to be determined.
Subject to be announced later on, because like I said, we're not going to announce everything on this cast anymore. We are going to, you want to find out what's going on with us? You got to follow us on our social medias. You got to follow us on Instagram. You got to follow us on Twitter. You got to follow us on Twitch. You got to follow us on YouTube. You got to follow us on Facebook. We are also on LinkedIn, Tumblr. Oh, God, we are everywhere. Everywhere. So if you don't follow us, you're missing out.
Yep.
And Podbean. Of course, Podbean.
Especially because there will be new content that is
only
one platform exclusive.
Exactly.
I mean, we've already seen that the live stream gaming is going to be a YouTube exclusive for now.
For now, until we get our affiliate status back
from Twitch.
And then we'll be hosting live. We'll be hosting parties. We're going to be getting all of our friends involved.
And for those of you out there that play Smite, play Overwatch, play Monster Hunter,
join us.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be announcing when we're going live. Just come in, send us a party invite, and play with the Phoenix Gate.
You know what? Honestly, we'll even put up our gamer tags for PS4 on here. Yeah. I mean, I have no problem with it. Obviously, my gamer tag is Jade Phoenix,
and mine is Medic of Gotham.
There you go. Send us a friend request.
Yep.
Send us party invites. Play with us. Yes. Giggity.
Yes, and there are some of our listeners that do game with us, like Frankie.
Frankie
plays a lot of Overwatch with me.
Yeah. Yep.
Frankie and Nick and
then there's Anthro Cheetah that likes to play DBZ with Ericus Prime.
Yes.
He also plays Gears of War 5.
You know what? I know, and I'll say it. My problem with Gears of War, the aiming is really off.
Yeah, I agree, but we're not Xbox people, so it's fine. Guys, we love you. We're gonna go party with Shillelagh Law.
Yep.
Tune in on Wednesday to catch us for another live episode, hot and steamy, straight off the presses, and we will catch you on the flip side. Look on our Instagram for live video of tonight's show.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
See ya. Adios. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Facts.